My name's Duddits, I do building stuff. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Abeyant leaps on the Strand Titan and how these things are still super strong. Top tier exotics in my opinion. And we're going to be able to dominate all different types of encounters. Just look at the state of that. Hanging these enemies out, stringing them up like a soiled pair of underpants. Not that I've ever soiled my underpants, I promise. Abeyant leaps, drengrs lash spawns 2 additional projectiles, tracks targets more aggressively, travels further, gain woven mail whenever you suspend targets, which is absolutely crazy. So you just get woven mail. Basically, it doesn't even have to be with the drengrs lash, but as long as you could even like use a shackle grenade, something like that, just gaining woven mail. Drengrs lash is what you want to be pairing this with. Activate your class ability to create a ripple in reality that travels forward along the ground. The other aspect I like to pair with this one is just too good not to run this season. Banner of War. Defeating a target with a melee attack, finish it or a sword, raises your banner. I'm not going to go too much into that, but it pairs nicely with this aspect because you can string them up, get your punch in or you finish, raise your banner of war, and you're laughing. But the actual Abeyant leaps, what they do, they're so good for all different types of content, especially end game content where you might have things spawning behind you, like so. You could literally just dominate and control a whole situation. Just watch this. We're just taking hold of the C flag here, the C point. Loads of things spawn behind us. Just hang them out like so, and they're completely rendered useless for about 4 to 6 seconds, depending on what fragments you're running. Now, suspension did get a nerf, but having the ability to string things up for 4 to 6 seconds is still absolutely crazy. And of course, we've got the Titan Super, which is absolutely disgusting. You can literally clear GM spawn rooms out like so. Really strong. So, of course, we've got some really good weapons to pair with this. Like, my personal ones I like to pair with this one are things like the Swordbreaker shotgun, something like with Surrounded, or even if you've got a Strand shotgun with 1-2 punch. Until Its Return is another one that's a really nice one, but the one weapon that really makes this build stand out for me is Conditional Finality, because you can freeze things with the shotgun and cause ignitions. But just the freezing pellet is absolutely crazy, because you've got the 4 to 6 seconds of suspension, and then you can also just stick a freeze pellet on him like that, and there's another 3 or 4 seconds he's going to be frozen for, so you can literally render enemies useless for a very long time. You got the suspension and the freeze, and like I said, they are literally useless. Banner of War just works perfectly with Conditional Finality as well, because once you've got that Banner of War raised, you're either going to freeze or get a couple of multi-kills with the ignitions, and it works really nicely. Freezing something you can finish or melee, and it works really nice with the Banner of War. Like I said, the ignition part of the shotgun does get multi-kills, and again, just showing you the actual control of the build, the pure domination is absolutely disgusting. Thin Precipice is another one I really like with this one. This sword is absolutely insane, well underrated. I've covered this a lot, but the roles I really like on this one is Chain Reaction, which pairs perfectly with the next perk that I run on there, Unrelenting, Enhanced, as well as the Banner of War. You literally cannot die with this sword as long as you've got your Banner of War and you're getting a couple of kills. It's absolutely crazy, and it works perfectly with the Abeyant leap, the drengrs lash. You can suspend things, get in there and just absolutely demolish them. Nice and safe gameplay with the Unrelenting and the Banner of War all going. So, like I said, I wanted to keep the video a little bit short because I know Strand Titans have been absolutely hammered this season. I just wanted to sort of go over the Abeyant leaps and how good and strong these still are. And just having woven mail on the fly is disgusting. I'm going to show you my fragments I like to run with this. The first one is always Thread of Continuity, Suspend, Unravel and Sever effects applied to you of increased duration. Thread of Generation, dealing damage, generates grenade energy. The other 2 are Thread of Transmutation, while you have Woven Mail, Weapon Final Blows, create a tangle, and a Thread of Mind, defeating suspended targets, creates class ability energy. There's my mods. I just went into Strand weapon surges and things like that. I will leave the full build playing out as we go. Right at the end of the video, everything we're playing out, and I'll leave a dim link. Like I said, I wanted to keep it nice and short. So let me know what you think. Have you tried Abeyant leaps since the nerfs? Don't listen to everybody. The nerfs to suspension and stuff. These things are still super strong, and they're in a very good place. And a quick note, it is Lightblade GM on Tuesday. Now these things absolutely dominate the Lightblade GM as well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.